G'day, today we're going to check out the new game Urban Flow. This one came out just earlier this month. So let's see what we've got coming for us. So let me just quickly jump in. Let's pitch that music down a little bit. Alright, cool. Oh, I will select again. Back to escape. Alright, so I've only seen just sort of like small little bit of footage of this one, but no real understanding of the way the gameplay works for it. So let's jump in and see what's what. All right, welcome to Urban Flow. We need your attention. Push the corresponding buttons to change the lights, move the cars forward, but make sure they don't collide. However, drivers are impatient. If you make them wait long enough, they might change the lights themselves. Careful, even a single car crash can be game over for you. Okay, so S and D. So if we go, say, D, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some vehicles, like ambulances, have special rules. Ambulances have their own timer. Let them through as soon as possible. If they don't make it, you lose 1 life. Alright, okay. Smash that guy through. I mean, we can really just sort of like try and play just more reactively. There's so many ambulances there. Must be some real catastrophic stuff going on up there. Alright. Alright. Sort of got the hang of that. Easy enough. Sometimes you need more than one chance. So here's a useful power-up. Extra life. It will save you from game over preventing 1 car crash. Don't worry, the cars are teleported away so no one gets hurt. Okay, SDAW. Alright. It's going to be... so let's go S and W. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then get those two go. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ah, that's my own fault, that one. Wait, I restart? I don't want to have I want a 3-star effort here. Let's go again. Alright, we'll turn those two. Alright. Let that go. So those guys are now clear. Those guys are clear. Put all of that stuff clear from S. That guy, and then we'll let those two go. Stop A, we'll stop D. S can go. W can go. Those guys clear. Those guys, before they get too impatient, we'll let the cop car go and that guy go. Yes, we'll let that one go. Yo, getting the hang of it. I'm pretty sure this is a phone app game as well. It's ASWD. I feel like some of these are just going to be getting the habit of where you are. Is there any issue with just letting W go? So S really, I feel like you can just let go, and it's just A, you say, all right, there's a clear gap. D, there's a clear gap. A, off you go. Sort of really more two intersection thing that I've just got to be careful that sometimes I'm leaving those two lights just clear to go. And definitely cause a problem if someone is driving in that slip lane. I don't quite, is it just the time limit? Like, I'm not sure what I'm playing against here. Oh, that ambulance kindly stopped. Is it just I've got to survive that amount of time without having a crash, or have I got to get a certain amount of cars, like, sort of home? It's also a giveaway sign, right? These side sections, so surely they should just be able to make their own mind up. Similar to Conduct Deluxe, I can see how this could escalate. Well, 3 more achievements. I've already picked up 5 achievements on this, so those are flowing thick and fast. Alright, so W's for the train, and then A and D are just both going into that section. So, sorry, let's stop the train. I reckon as soon as we get a train, we block everyone else off. Wait for them to get out, and we go the train. How is that my fault? I don't... They're just not following, like, common sense of being in a roundabout. Alright, so let's try this one again. This time it will be, I guess we just allow A to go. We stop D as well. So we let A get 2 cars through. As soon as he passes through, we let the train go. Stop the train again. We then let D on his way. Stop them at that guy. We'll then let these guys go. Stop them at that guy. Train pass through. Got our rhythm going now. So I'm picking how much time that train needs to cross the intersection. When we've got those ambulances off screen at the back, that's where I feel like this is going to get tricky. Like, you can hear the ambulances, but if you can't see them, you don't know which side of the map they're sitting on. Must be to do with the amount of what. Yeah, I don't follow what I'm getting scored for. Like, am I getting scored by the amount of time taken, or like, do I survive that long, or? Do I just need to reach, like, say, the end of the map to get 3 stars? Okay, our traffic department has a few tricks of its own. One of them is a time slow power up. Use it when needed. Well, more time. Press R to use it. Alright. Whoa. ASUD. ASE. E is in there too. Okay, so let's go A. Block them, go S. Block them, go... Whoop. Not a metal. E. With E sitting in a weird spot compared to W. Get them out of here. Yeah, I see a problem there with the ram running by. Okay, let's try that again. It'd be neat if you could reassign which one is which letter, just to sort of make it easier for yourself, that you can set a path. So let's go A, clear the 2 A's out, go S, get them out of there, go E. So really we've got to be watching for the tram to go by, just to make sure that we're not crashing anyone into it. So you can see it's there, so we want to sort of stop everyone as it goes by. Get him out of the way. Let's get S moving. Probably don't have to worry about D for too long because they only just showed up. So we'll let them miss this loop. Alright, we'll stop everyone again while the tram goes by. We'll go E. D. W. Let's just stop them real quick just in case he... Whoa. Yeah. Now that E guy's gotten impatient. No. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. D and E around the wrong way. It's killing me. But if E is lower than... E is higher than D on the keyboard, so flip them around. Okay. D. E. At least they're indicating, so you can sort of look at their indicator to see where they're going. S. W. A. I don't think anyone's indicating, so they will just cut through. Not D. E. W. Yeah, real. It's almost like slower than Conduit Deluxe. I keep saying Conduct Deluxe. Okay, let's. Well, I know that guy coming from A is turning, so we've got to wait for the what's it to get past. So we'll go S, E, D, W. You can see the guy from A isn't turning across the tram line, so we can let them go. S, E, even though he only just showed up. D, W, A, let that guy go. S, we can see that E, stop them. E, D, this will be tight. A, W, A, W, stop. A, S, E, W, A, they're all just turning. Anyway, whoop. Oh my goodness. Pay attention to what you're doing. Alright. Let's go again. E. S. A. Sort of at least once you start to do it a few times, you get the rhythm of what direction they're going. So you know that like you're actually paying attention to those turning signals. So you can see that D's just going to go straight ahead, so that's okay. E's going to follow him. Let's get D out of that way too. A's got to go because they're getting unhappy. S. Let's get E out of there. W, we've got to cut them across just because they're unhappy. S. D. E. A. Oh, hurry up, buddy. Good. S. Again, I might have noticed there I did allow E to go a moment before before I realized I was unlocking the wrong one, and it was D I meant to send. Get them going, stop them. Off you go, E. W to get out of there. D's gonna go. Send S. No, that's again. It's not D. If we can get both of those guys across. W's just had a free will for a little while there. See if we can still get a 3-star even with that one mistake. That's the one thing I haven't tested here. Oh, that guy's gonna get cooked. Oh. W. S. E. W, let's get that guy across the line. Still 3 stars. Okay, so that's... Alright, so you really can take that, like, 1 life to heart then in getting through these. AWSD, okay. What are we sort of looking at here? It's like one-way traffic, it's just... Gotta be careful of the... Well, I don't see any reason why S and A can't just be permanently unlocked. Really, D's the one that's in a bit more of a dangerous position. Alright, I get it, because A's got to cut back. But that's what A does. So S doesn't matter. No. That was too early. So have I lost my 1, like, life that I had? No, I still have 2 lives. I already just burnt one, had I? Okay, so S doesn't matter. The other 3 matter. In theory, W, you could almost just leave open and then just be discretionary with the way that you allow D to go. Guy's going straight. Yeah, we'll let him go. Stop W while this guy's coming up. Stop them. Whoa. Okay. This, I mean, it's unclear what makes them sometimes happy to stop for other cars going, and whereas other times they're just sort of like, no, this is my right of way. I'll show them. Just to sort of clear those guys out that need to get up the top. While we've got that available time, it does feel... I think I got something there. I got an achievement there for something I was doing. Good or bad. I mean, leaving that S open is causing me trouble. Part of what I'm picking up here. Alright, D, where you go? Sometimes if you give them the red light too late, they'll sort of just go like, nah, you know what, I'm going to take that anyway. That was mine. Living dangerously here. Yeah, they are pretty sort of like merry to just sort of roll through whenever they feel like they're close enough. That indicator was so late. That's on that guy. He had indicated it at a reasonable time. He we would have been okay. Okay, so it's sort of saying it's at 33 of 60 cars. So what is that? Because alright, I think so what it was is that it wants me to get 60 cars through at any pace I want. So if I can it's basically the only thing that I'm fighting against is the patience of the cars. That's it. So if I say wait this out and go like, alright, well we know the 2 trolleys are coming. Shift those guys. We then say shift these guys because we've got the ambulance there. And we'll let those 2 guys go up. And push these guys. So the only thing that we've got to do is get 60 cars through. 20. So I think this makes you sort of like pace yourself a little bit better. But it's like, it's not about rushing through and winning this on an efficiency of things. You're not going to run out of time. All you're going to run out of is available crashes that you're allowed to have. Like that. Thank goodness that third guy wasn't going to take the turn, because otherwise we would have been cooked. Okay, so now we've got going to have impatient guys at the top, as well as ambulance down the bottom. So let's just stop those guys there, because that should be enough to allow us to get through. We can then push. Sort of pressing everything in that go. Let's just stop them there in case they want to turn. Yep, they can go. D. There we go. We did it. So there you go. So it's more just about like pacing yourself as opposed to seeing it as urgency. Can I click on these? Am I allowed to click to go? Alright, let's just try around where we're clicking to enable stuff. Alright, let's get those guys out of the way. We'll get those guys moving too. Turn them off, get those guys going, these guys going, allow them to go. Clear that, stop that, stop that, stop that, allow that guy, pass that guy through. Switch these, should really turn off the red before I turn on the green. I mean, for efficiency's sake, you could surely switch this around so that you're remembering the keys, but it's starting to 6 is pretty hectic. You have to remember to turn off those make red lights before I make green lights. We are flowing real well on this one. An ambulance somewhere? There he is. Smooth. Does feel like that pressure is sort of pulled off a little bit when you know there's no time involved. Alright, back to WSAD. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Just guys merging in. So what we've got to sort of pick the available times to go. Oh, these guys, okay, in the middle lane actually need to sort of share the road. So we say A on that guy, then D. W, stop him. S, those two guys can go. B, pause on that one, and then let A go in the middle. S can go down the bottom. Stop A, let D go. Those two guys at the top can go. Those two guys might get one in there. One in, stop them, I'll let them go. Okay, stop D, let A go. W can go. Let's let those last few A's get through. W's can go. Stop A. S can go. D can go. Stop S. Let W go. You go. Stop D after this bike. And let A go. S can go. Stop A again. Keep an eye on W. There you go. The two W's can go. D can go. The two S can go. Stop S. Stop D. Allow A to go. W sneak through, because obviously the faster that we can get like the easier routes delivered, the sooner like we're just going to win. We're going to get all of those cars delivered. Stop D. Allow A to go. W can go, S can go. Nice and smooth. We are rolling at the moment. Alright, what am I looking at? So at the top we've got E as its own sort of little thing. We've got D down the bottom. S is a slip lane turn only. Stop. D. Then go, let S go. E's going to get impatient soon, so let's get a couple of E's moving along. Stop S, get W going. E can sneak 2 cars in there, get the rest of E going. Stop W, send D. M send some E, S. Stop E. Sorry, accidentally pressed W there. They're okay. D going. E's going to have to go. Okay, so let's get S moving. E can clear out. Stop S, let D go. They're all turning, so we can let W go. Actually, everyone D is a turning lane, so there's almost no harm in letting them just roll when W and D are going. Okay, so we need E to make a move. Let's let D go. Stop S. Sorry, that was my own mistake. Let's finish this one and then we'll call it a day. Alright, so everyone can only turn, but there's only like one-way roads in this. So let's leave D and W both going at the moment. And we'll just focus on E while we've got 2 of them running. Oh my goodness, police car. I want it. I want this one done. Okay, D and W. Alright. These guys roll after that ambulance. Alright, we'll then turn them off and then we'll do a switch of this. So while we're not focusing on E, we'll let those guys go. Once they clear out, we'll let W and D go and we'll send E. Stop them to let these guys get through. W and D again, we'll let E run. Send some S, stop E. Or E, stop S, stop E. Accidentally press W instead of E there. Those 2 E's go, stop W and D. Actually, let W go through. E can stop, let S go. E can go, stop E again. Oh, let that ambulance through on S. Then W and D go, wait for E. Just focus on them for a little bit. Lovely, they're clear. W and D can clear, and then let's get S out. There's E, stop E again. Ah! I must have pressed W at some point in there and not noticed. That is the killer thing of this. Let's change this again. This time I'm gonna go mouse cursor. I reckon this is the way to play this. I reckon you've got a bit more unless you were stuck on the same one level for so long that you are actually I'm just gonna hand on E. E will be my one that I will manually I'll control. The key tip about if I'm going to control it is I shouldn't just blindly press it. I should actually look at what's going on at the top. Alright, so let's move those 2 guys. Let's stop them. Let's stop those 2. Send them. we're sort of moving smoothly here at the moment. That guy. Yeah, boom, there we go. Alright, well there we go, 9 levels through. So that was pretty fun. I reckon moving into sort of the mouse territory as well. I could totally see that playing that on a phone would be an easy way to do it too. It's up to 4 players as well, I guess. So I wonder what that looks like. Anyway, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.